Hey, I'm Fucci and welcome to Tiny Kitchen Big Taste. You may be wondering why I'm all dressed up. Well, today is a very special day. We're turning 100! Believe it or not, we have hit the milestone 100th episode. So of course, we've got to make something super special. So after developing a very top secret and complex algorithm, talking with friends, and taking one of those online DNA tests just to see where the heck I'm from, the experts have come back and determined that the best recipe to make for the 100th episode is a 100-layer Tiramisu Crepe Cake! A little French, a little Italian, a lot of fun, and our 100th time to bring it. So what you're gonna need are Melissa's Crepes, eggs, mascarpone cheese, sugar, milk, Kahlua, heavy cream, vanilla, cocoa powder, and instant espresso. You'll also need a pot, mixing bowls, hand mixer, mesh strainer, springform pan, which is optional, silicone spatula, measuring cups and measuring spoons, a whisk, small silicone spatula, and an offset spatula. Although this is called Tiny Kitchen Big Taste, sometimes you just gotta celebrate big, so I'm really excited about our 100-layer Tiramisu Crepe Cake Challenge. Well, first things first, we have got to make 100 crepes. So, of course, I call up Mom for some help. You remember her from episode 82 when we were on location in Atlanta making Mom's famous homemade crepes? Well, here's how that conversation went.
So, Mom, I'm doing a 100-layer crepe cake for the 100th episode. Will you make the crepes?
What you talking about? I'm not doing no 100 crepes.
Only 100.
I think you're nuts. No way, no how.
So, Mom's a no. Well, thankfully, the great people from Melissa's heard we were having our 100th episode celebration and graciously donated all the crepes we needed to pull off our challenge. Now, I'm sure you've heard of Melissa's. They've got great fruits and vegetables, a ton of other great items. Go check out their website. I'll put the links in the notes below and also on the Tiny Kitchen Big Taste website. And now that we've got all the crepes we need, this recipe is no problem, whether you're making a 25-layer cake or celebrating your 100th like we are. But we do have to make our tiramisu cream. Now, there are a couple of ways to do this. The traditional way is to not cook the eggs. I know a lot of people have problems with that, so we are going to actually cook our egg yolks. We start by combining 6 egg yolks in a small pot with our sugar. And then we're gonna whisk them together until they're thoroughly combined. And then we will transfer it to the stove that we have over medium heat. And I will add our milk very slowly, continuing to stir. And then we'll bring it up to a boil. It'll start to bubble, and then we'll cook it for just about a minute longer. It'll start to thicken. We can take it off the stove and let it cool. And then transfer it to a mixing bowl. Now I'm going to pop this in the refrigerator for at least an hour until it cools. Now while our custard is chilling, we're going to make our whipped cream. Now in traditional tiramisu, again, you're going to use egg whites, but we're substituting whipped cream. Really easy to make. We're going to combine our heavy whipping cream with some sugar, a little bit of vanilla, and then for that great tiramisu flavor, we're going to add some Kahlua. By all means, though, you could leave this out if you didn't want alcohol in it. And then finally, some instant espresso. We'll hit it with the hand mixer. Continue to blend it until we get these nice stiff peaks. Now we can pop this in the fridge to keep it cool. And to our chilled custard, we're gonna add our mascarpone cheese a little at a time. And then we will hit it with the hand mixer. Now we can pop this in the fridge until we're ready to use it, and then we can start building our cake. All right, let's build that cake. Now I've got a springform pan here, completely optional, but it will help to ensure a nice straight cake. But here on Tiny Kitchen Big Taste, it's our 100th episode. We're living on the edge, and we're gonna do it free form. Now we're gonna start by just placing one crepe right here on the bottom. Add a little dollop of cream, and we will spread that around using our offset spatula. Till it's nice and even. And another crepe right in the middle. A little bit of the whipped cream. Spread that around. And then we will continue to alternate crepe, cream, crepe, cream, crepe, cream, crepe, cream, crepe, cream, crepe, cream. Director Dwight, if you could please cue that ever popular time-lapse favorite. 100 is just not enough. We're going for 101. One to grow on. You need one to grow on. 101 layers of crepes. We're gonna top this off, pop it back in the freezer, and then we'll plate it up. So check this out, our 101 layer tiramisu crepe cake. We finished it off the traditional way. First, I placed a little stencil on top to celebrate our 100th episode and then dusted it with a little cocoa powder. Go get the recipe for this. It's available on our website. You can also check us out at Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And when you try this recipe, please let us know about it in the comments below and don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, I'm Fucci reminding you that if I can make a 100-layer tiramisu crepe cake in a kitchen this tiny, you can make it in yours. We'll see you next time on Tiny Kitchen, Big Taste. Happy 100! Welcome to Tiny Kitchen, Big Taste. Now you may...